get done before weekend festivities start. It's a Saturday morning, so there's just a couple of things I want to do out in the garden. I want to water everything. I got some notes from Matt's mom after she watched my first gardening video, which is exactly what I was hoping for. So basically some of the plants like the pak choi and the broccoli, I think that's it, but I'll be reminded when I'm back out there. There are actually several smaller plants, and I'm supposed to separate them and plant them with some space in between instead of just putting the whole thing in one spot in the ground. And then Matt's mom also dropped off a sage plant, which was like the one herb I was feeling like I was missing. So I'm gonna plant my sage, separate my plants and give them some more space, water everything. I'm gonna try and pick more flowers. I definitely have to get rid of the wilted ones that I picked last week, but there's not actually a lot in the garden right now. There's a lot that's coming up. I can see lots of flowers are on their way out, but there's not really a ton out now. And at first I was feeling a bit disappointed, but everything is very green right now. So I'm trying to just appreciate the green. It's not just little buds anymore, it's like lush greenery. And so maybe I'll cut down some like tree branches and put those in vases in the house, and I'll take you along as I do that. Just applied a fake tan, and it's, you know, I haven't washed it off yet, so it's looking very dark. It looks slightly crazy, but it will look more normal when I wash it off, I hope. Anyway, I have a feeling that this has like doubled in size since I planted it. I'll have to look back and see. I'm supposed to spread these out a bit more, so I'm gonna do that now. Wow, they have a lot of roots already. Feels wrong. I'm having to rip the roots a little bit, but they still have plenty. So I have 1, 2. I could probably, I don't know if I should be splitting these up too. Oh jeez. They're in like pairs. So now I'm gonna replant them a bit spaced out. 1. Still lots of rocks in here. So now they look like that instead. Put that in the middle. I think that's better. Same thing with the broccoli. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little baby plants to plant separately, which I did not realize. And again, okay, so these are separated now. Could have maybe done more, but hopefully that works. Something this tiny really gonna turn into food? I don't believe it. My yoga studio gave me these. I'm very excited to plant them. Probably here. I'm gonna try and plant a few all around, see what ones come up. Guess who found a hole in the fence and went for a little joyride in the neighbor's yard? Who did that? My daughter would never. New troublemaker. New task is fixing that hole. Matt is working on the shed. Matt, tell the vlog what's going on. What's going on in the shed?
All the hardware in the central bit.
We're putting a piece of wood in the middle here, between the gap and on top of the gap.
Yeah. So
And then we're putting a lock on that.
Exactly right.
Okay, let's do it.
Do this, and then now when it shuts, I'm gonna put a hole.
This is last week's haul. These ones are still looking good. I have one upstairs that's just a single bloom in a vase in the bathroom. And I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this one too. Get rid of everything else. I'm gonna try and salvage what I can from this, go outside, see what I can forage, and I'll let you know what I come up with. This is this week's flower haul. Not as plentiful as the past, but I mean, gorgeous nonetheless.